Do you guys have any stereotype about Filipinos?
Round one, fight!
I don't like Indians.
They are unhygienic.
You're playing with fire.
Whoa, whoa!
Half of the Indians will not know that where Philippines is.
Did it hurt you? I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize to everybody already.
Indians have stereotypes towards Indians.
You guys think about us that way?
Don't go after them because they only want money from you. They really don't care about relationships.
That's what made me fall in love. I think I told you already like years ago when we were just dating that I avoided Indians even before meeting you.
Yeah.
Did it hurt you?
Yeah, it did.
I'm sorry, but
Did it hurt me? Yes, it did.
I'm so sorry because it was really just based on the stereotypes that were built or that were presented, not just before joining the ship where we met, but even growing up, because there were Indians like in our society, right? That's what happened. How about you? Did you guys have any stereotype about Filipinos or Filipinas, just Filipinas?
On the ship.
Yeah.
On the ship, yeah. There were so many stereotypes, especially around Filipinas, not Filipinos in general.
But you have Filipino friends.
A lot. Yeah. Before meeting you, I actually had a lot of Filipino friends. I was really close to some of them as well, like really good friends, but never been close to any Filipina in general. Even, you will not believe this, but even Filipino friends used to ask me to stay away from Filipinas. Yeah, same with Indians. So we had stereotypes, but only on the ship. I'm talking about on the ship, only towards Filipinas.
So that's what we're going to talk about in this episode of For Better or Banter. It's our new podcast and it's just about anything that we talk about as husband and wife.
Yeah, random stuff.
Yeah. So the thing is, when it comes to stereotypes, you were mentioning that the stereotypes that you were about specifically those who are working on the ship.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm gonna apologize to everybody already, especially to the Indians who will be watching. But this stereotype stems from childhood, from our community back in the Philippines. So again, this is not something that I made up. This is something that was really swirling around the community. Like there's this TikTok video that I posted that Filipinos judged Indian, and I asked them what were the things that they heard about Indians even before meeting an actual Indian person, and a lot of comments were stated there that, the usual, Indians stink. I apologize again.
No, keep saying it.
And they are unhygienic. Their country is dirty and poor. Those were the things that I grew up hearing about Indians. And that's, kind of built an image to me. Even though I haven't been to India and I only know one Indian person who is lending money. Because usually in the Philippines, that's like the bread and butter of the Indians that I knew or that most of us knew. Those who do 5-6 or lend money. So from a young age, I already had that foundation. Not so good foundation. Yeah, how about you?
To be very honest, we never talked about Filipinos in general. Or even Philippines.
Did you know we exist? Philippines, like...
No, half of the Indians will not know that where Philippines is. If you ask them to point it in the map, they don't know. That's why when they hear your nationality, they ask me, where is it? Then I have to tell them, okay, it's near the Japan, South Korea, and all that.
Yeah.
The popular countries I can't say that, it's near, some other small country that they don't know about. So for Indians in general, you were never in the picture for us. I mean, we are obsessed with few countries, and those are like the one either who colonized us or the one who was our neighbor and we got separated. Bangladesh, Pakistan, our neighbors, and and British and Americans. Not in Americans as well. We don't talk much about Americans too. Now that because of the media we talk about, but so there's no stereotypes.
But when did the...
Forget stereotypes.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Forget stereotypes. When you didn't exist in our world, then how would Indians really have stereotypes for someone they don't know about?
Yeah, that's true. So the first-hand experience...
Hey, by the way,
What?
Indians have stereotypes towards Indians.
Towards Indians.
Yeah. The other states, like,
South and North.
yeah, like North part have stereotypes about the South Indian. We categorize them, like not me, but in general there are categorizations, of those people.
So-
Calling them by food, then
So it's like
name and all that.
stereotype is built by everybody, for anybody.
Yeah.
When did you get introduced with this stereotypes about Filipinos? Is that when you started working
Yeah,
with
only on the ship. Yeah,
Filipinos?
Only on the ship.
Because this is brand new to the Filipinos who would be listening right now. I'm sure they will be shocked that we have stereotype. Like, you guys think about us that way. So what are those stereotypes? Oh,
On the ship?
yeah. This is not built by you.
No, it's not. I was like very neutral for everyone.
Mm.
My perspective, unless I know that person in general,
Mm.
even if I know one of the persons, I will not categorize the whole group,
Mm.
I had that thinking from the start because as I was growing up, we traveled across India because of my dad's professions, right? So I have seen so many states people, so many different people that it built inside, right? So yeah, but coming back to what your question was, like the things that I've heard on the ship, right? So yeah, the first one was they're after your money. Okay, that's the first one. Don't go after them because they only want money from you.
What's the reason? Like, is there a reason?
I don't know
Said.
the reason. Yeah, it's mostly also because of the examples. People don't just form stereotypes just for the stereotypes or just to look cool or something, pass comments on someone. But rather, it's mostly because they have noticed that one or two or three, people doing that. And that's how it passed on to the new people.
Yeah.
They might add a few more things, but
True.
the essence remains the same. That they are after your money, and they start labeling everyone with that.
Yeah. That's how stereotype
That was
is
the big
formed,
one.
right?
Yeah, that's
And
the
then,
big one.
is there any other thing?
Yeah, they really don't care about relationship. They will go with anyone, old, young, as long as they have money. They are not for in a relationship, or not for love in a relationship, but rather they are just for the dough, for the money.
That's
second
kind of
one.
connected. First and
Yeah,
second.
they're both connected. So yeah,
So, is there any other things?
they eat anything.
What do
and
you mean?
everything.
Eat anything and everything?
They eat anything or everything. Like they eat, like I don't
Food.
know where
Is
this,
this food?
in terms of food, yeah. I don't know where this thing has come from. Maybe it's because this must have been formed by Indians only.
Yeah, like what's wrong
Because-
with that?
Yeah. So if there are some countries where people eat like.
I get
Cockroaches.
it. I
Especially we
get
have
it.
traveled
I get
across,
it.
right?
I get it.
So they label everyone as you guys because you might be also eating, although they don't
Like,
really know. They
eat-
just made up.
Like eat anything, like insects.
Anything that moves,
Yeah, yeah.
basically.
That kind of makes sense because in Southeast Asia, like
Yeah,
like
people eat,
Thailand,
yeah.
Malaysia, it's kind of like a street food, right?
Yeah.
But
Plus, about us.
What?
Half of the things we don't eat. Half of the days we don't eat like non-veg. Most of
yeah,
us, at least most of us, we don't eat non-vegetarian. Even in the non-vegetarian, there are like stuff we don't eat. Like we don't eat beef. We don't eat. Yeah. A lot of people don't even eat goats, mutton, and forget about pork and everything. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's a kind of taboo thing,
yeah.
when we hear, oh, they eat everything. So it's like, I don't know, it's just made up stereotype, but it's not just for you. Maybe it's coming from the whole Southeast Asia or South Asia.
Okay. So is there anything else? Do we have more on the list or that's it?
No, I will think on it, and I will if something pops up in my head. But those were the ones that were very obvious and passed over to everyone, that everyone come across,
Okay, so going back on the stereotypes that we had towards Indians. Now living in India for almost 3 years, I could safely say that number one, not everybody in India stinks. It's really based on personal hygiene and their food. I researched about it since I'm living here, and the food that you guys eat are really strong. They really have strong spices, and food plays a big part in terms of affecting our body chemistry. This would be too sciencey, but yeah, it plays a big part. And that's why this kind of people who are in this region have a different or a stronger body odor as to compared to those who are in the East or Southeast Asian countries, because our food are like not really bland, but we don't use much spices. We don't eat much onions, you know. So
Yeah.
it plays a big part. Another thing is that the country is dirty, people are dirty. I wouldn't say yes and no to this because it really depends where you're going. In every country, there would be, you know, slums. There would be places that are really not well kept, and there are places that are clean, and that's a truth everywhere. Same with goes with India. Maybe those people who have heard about this information was like ages ago, and you know the country is progressing, but I wouldn't say that there are no messy places or dirty places in India. It exists, but it depends where you're going. Just to clear everything, we cannot just, you know, generalize everybody with just one thing that we learned, we heard, we experienced, and apply it to all. It's so unfair. And
That's true.
like for example, before I joined the ship, people were telling me that, oh, avoid the Indians. They are not good co-workers. They are not good people in general to be with. That's why when you approached me, I was like, I don't like Indians. I have that image created already within me, and I was so focused, laser focused on telling myself I cannot be involved with any Indian. I swear, I'm so sorry if I'm saying
Same,
this.
same. It's fine.
I
It's
was
fine.
like,
I have the
no,
same
I can
thing.
be friends, but I can't be romantically involved with Indians. So when you approached me, I was like, I wasn't paying much attention to you. But then everything changed when we had a conversation that day.
Yeah.
Everything changed. I was like, whoop, this guy is smart. Yeah, I was like, he's very conversational and he knows what he's saying. I was like blown away. Literally blown away, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, okay, I think I will listen to him more. And
When you
you were
were,
also
yeah, I was
surprised
like,
when you met me.
I was like, yeah, we are on the same page when it comes to discussions. Sometimes we used to discuss heavy stuff, no,
Yeah.
more towards science or something like that, and then, yeah, we were on the same page, and I was happy that okay, I could have this or strike a conversation with you,
Uh-huh.
you know, out of all the people, not being judged or anything. It's like, yeah, we know the stuff.
Yeah.
So that was cool. But now that like so I think we have covered the stereotypes, right?
I think that's it because most of the comments were just talking about that. Imagine if we did not give each other a chance to, you know, if we didn't listen to each other, if I didn't give you a chance, if you didn't give me a chance also.
People warned me when I was with you. They were seeing me with you. They were warning me. And I
Huh?
was like, yeah, you're playing with fire.
Wow.
Yeah, one of the guys said, you're playing with fire.
Wow,
I'm
wow.
like,
Naman.
I'm
Very.
like, it's fine. We'll see it.
I
How it
was
goes.
also asking around
Unfolds.
people, like, how is this guy? How is this guy? And they're,
Oh yeah, I heard, yeah.
yeah.
You did the whole background check on me, and I was like, okay. And then
How
that's why
could she do a background check?
No, I was okay. No, I was happy when you did that. I was like, yeah, it's good. It gives a good signal that, okay, you're serious into it. Maybe. Because when the relationship itself is very shallow for a motive, then we don't do all those background checks, you know.
The only thing that I've heard about you is that you're a very good guy as a whole. You're nice, you're kind, you're a very good guy. I was like, okay. Okay. And you really had a good sense of fashion that time.
Oh, that time.
That time. Stereotypes are really unfair to people because they get judged even before they present themselves who they are. So I would really say if you like somebody or if you want to get to know somebody who has this stereotype all over written all over them, give them a chance. You'll never know. Like there is no harm in knowing somebody. You don't need to commit yourself, like if you talk to this person, then you need to end up with them right away. Like, just give them a chance, get to know them for who they really are, and not for the assumptions that the whole world created about that person.
Yeah, I can say that. You just have to remember sometimes, like even lotus grows in mud.
True.
And diamonds are found in coal,
Mm-hmm.
They are formed in coal or formed from coal. So do not just judge people just because from where they come, what race they are, and on their appearance, but rather try to know them. If you have small feeling or anything or doubts, they will never be clear unless you start to know them, start to talk to them and then try to find out more about them. They could be an exceptional case, Yeah, but stereotypes, they're true, I would say. They're true in some cases, up to some degree, but not for everyone.
Give
Don't
chance.
categorize everyone in the same bucket. Like, don't put them all.
True.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if we believed on those assumptions, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Those Philippines, now you know that. Yeah, for Indians, Philippines, they don't know where it is on the map. There are a lot of times the government officials have said, Philippines.
Philippines.
Where is, she's from Philippines. Even the custom officers or immigration officers. So yeah.
Okay. So okay, that's it. That's it for
Next
our
time,
what?
we'll talk good stuff about.
Yeah, next time
What are the good stuff
Yeah.
that we heard also.
So thank you for listening to
What was her name?
For Better or
Banter.
Yay! And if you like this episode, if you know somebody who also misjudged people, share this to them. And if you have any requests on what should we talk about next, don't forget to comment it on the comment section and give this video a like.
Yeah.
Right.
We love talking, huh?
Yeah, we love
So-
talking a lot. We talk like
Throw
this.
in the topics and
Yeah.
we always talk like this. It's just that for the first time we decided to just turn it into a podcast so
Yeah.
that you can listen to what
His
we talk.
voice is so good. He's like, That's what made me fall in love. It's like it's British and in Indian. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening to For Better or
Banter. What was that?